What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the show, and welcome to Texas 2K, the Super Bowl of drag racing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Texas Motor Speedway for Texas 2K22, and this is gonna be a great year. Now, it's technically day 3 here at Texas 2K, but day 1 was just practice, and day 2 got rained out at like 3 o'clock, so we didn't bother going to either of those. And we got a pretty full day here today. We have the first round of drag racing qualifying, but more importantly, all of the roll racing eliminations, and those are super fun to watch. Now, when I tell you these cars are fast, I mean they're putting down quarter-mile speeds of like 230 miles an hour in some cases. That's fast. And as a special bonus to all y'all, I reached out to the organizers of Texas 2K and I was able to secure a media pass. So now we can get right up trackside and get a bunch of super sick footage, super exclusive stuff. So they just came on and gave us an announcement that they are not able to race for the foreseeable, probably next hour or so, because there is a little bit of water seeping onto the track. As you can see, there's water all over right now. It rained hard yesterday. Like, they canceled all the races for the rest of the day at about 3 o'clock. Because of that water seeping onto the track, they aren't gonna send cars down when the track's wet, and so we can't watch any racing for a little bit. So because of that, let's go walk the pits. So over here in the vendor areas, S14 Kooky with LSX. I think that's what Connor said. That thing's sweet. The thing is so sweet. Oh, and a full drag pack on air. Wow. Yeah, that thing is nasty in the best way. 2JZ swapped S15. Ooh. I've meandered my way over to the staging lanes. Looks like they got a little bit of everything staged up. Oh, there's Light Fury. We were looking for her earlier. So Light Fury is one of my favorite stories. It's a husband-wife team who race in GTR 3 and 4. Hers makes 2,000-ish, and his makes like 3,500. And they both race, and they're both really good in their divisions. What is that? Naturally at the Texas Speed booth. Oh my God. The turbo! Look at that turbo. Pretty sure that turbo is bigger than my whole engine. So here's the his of the his and hers Light Fury Night Fury combo. He's got 2 parachutes and really wide tires and bicycle tires on the front. So needless to say, he's gonna be running a little bit more power than she is. But this car is absolutely sweet. I think he's making even more power than he was last year. And last year he was top of the leaderboards. So over there's Mullet and Ruby, and he managed to get Mullet into the 7 or into the 6s, which is insane. I want to see this thing break records. Hello. I definitely want to see this thing break records this year. I also apologize about the wind. Obviously, I can't control that. One of the other things you got over here, if you can even hear me over everything else going on, is, yeah, give me a second. So one of the other things we got going on over here is this Lamborghini Huracan is from Colorado. Same as that white Viper back there. They're being run by another husband-wife duo. She's running this even though it's his car, and he's running the Viper even though I don't think it's his car. I don't actually know who owns the Viper. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell you that is my absolute dream car, I mean that is my absolute dream of dream cars. An RWB 993 in that blue. This thing is beautiful in every way possible. Wow. Also, there's an SVJ here if you're curious. I mean, just look at this thing. It's absolutely insane from every angle. The proportions. I mean, look at how wide that is over stock. Just, oh my goodness. I'm at a loss for words on this thing. It's so cool in every way. Also, it's got plaid seats. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's got plaid seats. Because, you know, I'll admit, plaid seats are pretty dang cool. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way over to the actual track now because I think they just gave the all clear to send cars down, and I definitely want to be there to catch that. Right now they got a little bit of qualifying they need to work through, and then they're gonna start sending the cars down for their eliminations and then eventually the finals. Okay, we're finally doing some qualifiers, and yeah, let's go.
All right, here we go. upward. Yeah, buddy. Oh, my.
So I'm currently looking around trying to get into the actual up close to the wall. Can't actually figure out where I'm supposed to go for that. And I see a HURACAN STO being rolled and doing the roll racing. Not what I expected to see at all, but that's it. And here we are, right at the track side. Let's go. 7 points.
Lamborghini Huracan STO. We'll see.
The crowd is just electric over that STO. It just ran a 222 and a car designed for road racing in a headwind. Yeah, the crowd just went absolutely insane over that, understandably. So we got about a half hour now while they prepare the ladders and get everything set up for the eliminations. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but there's really nothing to do over here. Now when I tell y'all this is the coolest thing I've ever done, I mean it's the coolest thing I've ever done. Like, you're up against the wall with several thousand horsepower cars flying past you. It's sick.
Fucking windy.
It is. All right, we're about 10 minutes out from elims. The way the elims work is they have left lane setting pace, right lane has to keep up with them, which means right lane can either slingshot or...
Ow.
Thank you for... My God. What? Anyways, left lane sets pace, right lane has to keep up with them, which means that right lane has a much more difficult job. Right lane has the more difficult job because while they can slingshot, if they don't slingshot or if they don't keep up, they lose the race. That's it. No redos. Also, because of the way this works, they have breakout speeds to prevent people from sandbagging during qualifiers. So if you go over your breakout speed for your class, you're out. That's it, no redos. All right, folks, let's make it over to that side. Okay, so the way drag racing works is they accelerate to 65 here in the cones, and then the Texas 2K staff click a button. Those 3 lights down there flick green, they go. It can happen at any point within the yellow cones. Drivers don't know when, fans don't know when, so it's actually a legitimate heads-up race. And it doesn't let any driver get a jump, which is what's nice. Check out how many people are here though. Like, this is a huge event. When they say this is the Super Bowl of drag racing, they really mean it, because this is only Friday. This isn't even the main event. Here we go, we're actually going though, finally. First run, let's go. Left lane, red GTR in this case, sets the pace. Blue R8 has to keep up. They go off green on those lights. And they're running heads up, not top speed. So in that case, the GTR actually put the higher speed down. R8 won because it got there first. Heads up style, not speed style. So slingshots work. So for this first class, breakout is 194. So dude's just barely squeaking in under there. So as you can see, there was no green light on that one, which means they didn't go, obviously. Right lane didn't show up, and so Super obviously didn't want to blow up his car. I want to see the car run at least. He'll be back later, obviously. He won that race. So the announcer just came over. That was the Supra that started Texas 2K 22 years ago. So the GTR took the announcer's words and decided, yeah, I'm gonna make a run for y'all. And to give you a comparison on how fast this year is versus last year, they said this was an Elite 8 pair last year, and they are now unlimited only. That would hurt my ear a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt my ear.
229!
What? What? Okay, so very clearly he broke the limit. Whoa! Oh my God. What?
On the brakes and still went 229. He's
Wow!
right lane move. Number one.
And here comes Light for you, y'all. I remember I started this episode showing you guys a little pull from her. Here she comes. Yes. Wow.
17, Christine.
Whoa.
Came around.
That was so close. That GTR destroyed him. A Viper was freight training, but
Right.
oh well.
Left lane.
Whoa! Damn! So very clearly we are now in Elite 8, y'all, because that just jumped straight to 228. Also, this came over and said that the driver of that car is in his 70s doing that. So, and it's his birthday, by the way, so wish him a happy birthday in the comments below. His name is Bob Helms, folks. Wish him a happy birthday down below. They're sending him down there with the fire EMS. One of the cars wrecked. I don't know if it's...
It was the Lambo.
Was it the Lambo? Dang, that would be the 228-mile-an-hour car that I was just talking about. This is birthday. He's out of the car though, that's the important thing, and he's safe. All right, after a very, very long delay, we got Ryan Lukowski, the Colorado guy, in the white Viper, somebody else in the not white, or in the black Viper behind me. I think they're running right now, so I'm gonna have to be down here. I'm gonna keep going up until, yeah, yesterday in qualifying, Ryan ran a 2:15, so I wanna see him go all the way through. He lost!
Fabricio, he moves on.
Damn! I don't get my wish. Oh well, man. So he put a 2:15 yesterday and he only got a 2:07 today. Yikes. So that pink R8 goes through. Ooh. The yellow STO that ran that 222 earlier, he just got a broke by all the way through to the finals. Okay, so I didn't catch that, but the red GTR first almost crossed the line at about the halfway point, and then he just went over the line again and hit the wall on the other side all the way past the finish line, so he's DQ'd. Yeah, he hit both walls. He went for it when it wasn't even a race and got punished for it. All right, we've been sitting here for so long that Peter over there is trying to start a wave in the audience.
3. Come on, there you go, there you go, there you
Oh.
go. Come on, keep it going, come on, keep it going.
Yo, oh, that fell apart. That absolutely fell apart. All right, we're on to semifinals. They're running Elite 8 Unlimited Super Sport, I believe. I'm gonna film Elite 8 and then maybe like the top run from each one up until we get to finals. And then that's gonna be where we see the really fast stuff happen. STO got the broke by again, but now we got the pair of Vipers coming up. These things are so fast. And since we're in Elite 8, there is no, oh, they're going, give me a second. Oh geez. I think this lane just blew. I think right lane just blew. But as I was saying, the Vipers are so fast, and since we're in Elite 8, there's no breakout or anything, so they can go as fast as they want, boost all the way up. In that case, I think we saw boost all the way up and he blew up. Play up on the racetrack. We're gonna be, can we get through one race without blowing up, please? I just want to get to drags. 30 minutes later and we're finally going. Wow, that is close. 190.04 or 194 versus 192.7. That's a close race. So left lane had a flat tire at 200 miles an hour. That little sketchy. Could you guys imagine that? Damn. Yeah, she just disappeared on that one. Also, gray GTR path right next to my face, and I can't hear it because here right now. That thing is done.
Fuck yeah! Keep the streak going.
Dead silent.
See the lady from Pennsylvania end the streak.
So we got Jan Bueller, close lane. He's got a 4-year win streak going. He's never lost a race in the past 4 years here. And then we got Christine with the big wing in the right lane, or in the left lane, far lane, who's gonna try and dethrone him. Yep, no green on that one. Jan tried to get the slingshot and it didn't work, and so they're gonna try it again, run it again. Wow. Chase was a race, but that wasn't a chase, that was just a Applebee's. 4 years. Jan Bueller is 4 years undefeated in this. That is insane. Now as for the Elite 8 final, there's only one car that actually survived to the final. So with that being said, it's that STO, and it hasn't actually completed a full speed run at all. So we've been waiting so long for this Lambo to show up to the start line that they're playing the Jeopardy theme now, because he's disappeared off the face of the earth.
Many minutes later.
STO's finally lined up.
Who wants to see it? Let me hear it.
Ah! Whoa! Yeah, they're gonna send this thing.
He'll be your elite winner.
Look at that! Wow! That's some speed! That thing is insane! Look how electric the crowd is! And there you have it, folks. Little disappointed it wasn't a race, but oh man, was that guy flying. They said that's the fastest pass so far this weekend. Probably gonna hold because I don't think drags they get going that fast. So we got word, the STO popped an axle, and that's why it's not showing up here. And there are your Texas 2K roll racing winners. Okay, so Peter came on and said that it wasn't an axle that the STO right here popped. It was the clutch. You put down 233 with a popped clutch. Oh, they're drag racing.
Down 3. Let me step back out.
So up close and personal with the winning STO. 1 second. Hot damn! I was saying, up close and personal with the winning STO. This is a nutty car. So they said they took a HURACAN STO, converted it to 4x4, and then gave it way too much power. I'm gonna give photos of this demon because I have a friend who loves demons more than anything else in life. So obviously you saw those guys went at completely different times. This is just qualifying, so that doesn't matter. They're only looking at ETs. They aren't looking at speed. They aren't looking at who wins. All right, they just greased it down again, so I think we're gonna head out. It's getting a little late. It's 8:30. We want to get dinner because we don't have any food yet, and everything here is stupid.
Gonna get this cleaned up and be back racing here very